Hello and welcome back to Combe Valley Campers. This week we have an announcement. Lee has a bit of a reputation for only having a vehicle for about 6 months, so inevitably Project Lockdown has gone and this is the replacement. How's it going? Brakes work. I love this thing already. This thing's awesome. As Dan has already explained then, I don't keep a vehicle for very long. A couple of weeks ago I went out to a show at the B Road Hunting Club, which is a local sort of gentleman's driving club. It's a venue where you can go and park up, and I met the owners of B Road Hunting Club and he owned this. I went to the show in Project Lockdown. He loved Project Lockdown, our slammed T4. I love this, and we've actually just done a straight swap. I'm a T3 guy, Type 25 guy at heart. I've had plenty of them and I've always wanted a double cab, or Docker as they're more affectionately known. Doppelkabin in German. And this is it. This has already been named Bob by my wife. And, well, just look at him. He is an 83 standard trim double cabin with a 1.9 DG carburetted engine in the back. And as far as I know, it used to belong to a brewery in Kent, and after they'd kind of finished with it, or it had some engine troubles, they literally parked it up down the side of the brewery. And it wasn't until somebody who was into old vans and commercial trucks like this went to the owners of the brewery and said, "What's going on with that?" And they said, "Well, pretty much have it, take it, do whatever you want with it." It got recommissioned and put back on the road. It's had a replacement engine. I think it's had a replacement gearbox. It's got a 5-speed gearbox in it. And it then fell into the hands of Ed Little down at the B Road Hunting Club. And now it's with us. And we have got some huge plans for this. I cannot wait to tell you. I'm not going to reveal it all now, but why don't we go and have a look around and show you what we've got. So as you can probably already tell by the smile on my face, I'm absolutely smitten with this wagon already. But let's give you a walkthrough, talk through. It's not mint by any stretch. It's used, it's worn, it's a bit rusty, there's loads of bits missing, but we are dedicated to getting this thing ship shape and back on the road and providing us with a really cool work wagon. Starting at the front then, you can just see a little bit of remnants of the previous owners on the front panel. They had some spray paint put on there and then sanded it back to give it the antique look. But as far as T3, T25 rock goes, there's really not a massive amount. The windscreen's really good around here. There's a tiny speck just there that we're going to have welded up. And round the corners there's not much to deal with. The bottom panel started to go a little bit crispy. Again, we're going to whip that out and get that replaced so it's all nice. Inevitably we are going to be painting this at the end of the day. I really think I'm going to stick with the standard white. I do like a white wagon anyway. I was thinking about going NATO green, but being ex-military, I don't want to be seen driving what looks like a military vehicle. It's just a big no, 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 no. So, bits to replace. We've got some bumper end caps we're going to require. Oh, if you've got any parts for this, let me know in the comments down below. We are searching for bits for this. I'll bring you round this side first, actually, because being a double cabin, a right-hand drive double cabin, it's got just 3 doors, not the 4. Check it out. This one has actually got a fabric check strap in it, and you take the pin out and it'll actually go all the way around. So you've got a huge load area on the inside, which we love. And again, it's got some crispy floors, which we will sort out and we will show you. The one thing we're going to be doing about this wagon is showing you every step of the way. We've done some how-to T3 work in the past. We've shown you what to look for with the coolant and the oil and things like that. But with this vehicle, we're going to be changing the heater blower motor. That's a big one. We're going to be showing you how to take out the dash. We're going to be changing the washer hoses. We're going to be de-rusting places and painting them and things like that. All the stuff on a T3 that you want to know about, we'll be doing on this car. And there are some other modifications we're going to do, but I think we're going to keep our cards close to our chest for that one. But yes, it's effectively a 5-seater wagon. Doesn't have any seat belts in the back. Again, we're going to source those. If you've got any, do let us know. I may even change these seats into something a bit more established. I will be carrying my kids in this, so I want 3 3-point belts in the back, so I might be doing something with that. Might be changing out the seats, although I do like the old standard vinyl fabric ones. I'm going to be putting in a new stereo and generally just servicing it and keeping it on the road and nice. The gear linkage, for example, is a bit dodgy. It's a bit hard to get into reverse and first and things like that. But we absolutely love it. Moving into the back, we have got a ton of spares that came with it. And one thing I've already thought about putting into this wagon, it's a pretty old school Sony tape deck. Don't know why, you can't get tapes anymore, just fancy it. And moving on to the load bed then, the beauty of these double cabins is that you can drop down all of the sides sort of independently. Drop down one, you can still keep the back and the side up, or you can bring up the sides, just drop the back. But already this has become like a little socialising spot in the workshop. We have a tea break set up here. We've had our lunch set on top here because the weather's been nice. But look at that. It's a huge load area. It's 6 foot as well, so you can actually lie in it. So who knows, there might be some sort of camper modifications because that's kind of what we do. In terms of the engine, this has what we believe is a new 1.9 DG petrol engine. We know that because it doesn't have a DG part number or engine number on the block where you'd normally find one. It's actually got a VW logo, so we believe that is a VW remanufactured block or a reconditioned block. It's got some issues, as they all do. We need to do a coolant flush. That's something we'll show you how to on. How to bleed the system, we've got to do that, but it's missing an expansion tank. The wiring is a complete mess. It had some sort of aftermarket cone air filter on it. We've already done a couple of little bits on this, but yeah, we're going to take you through the rest of it, absolutely. Wheels and tyres, I've got some wheels and tyres to go on this. I haven't shown anybody yet, but we've got some really nice wheels and tyres. And I'd like maybe your opinion on what we're going to do with the suspension. I've got plans, but Are we raising it or are we lowering it? Raising, lowering, off-roader style-y, slammed. What do you reckon? I know there's really good arguments for both, but we slammed the last one. And that's about it really. With this on the outside, we have got, oh, the other thing. We've got these, what do they call them now? Can't remember. They're like the coffin boxes or something they call. We've basically got a cellar underneath, and the locks have got no barrels in, so we've got to find some new locks to go in those. It's quite a nice area under there actually. We've got to re-weld some floor areas and stuff like that, but pretty good area for storage. There we go, look, just one door up there. My plan is to replace this window. Again, you can see some of the logo there from the previous owners, same logo that's on my t-shirt. In fact, as a side note, the B Road Hunting Club, we'll leave a link to them down below, they've actually been moved from their current site. So they're looking for a new one. So if you know any good location in the southeast, sort of around Eastbourne, Howsham, Hellingley, where we can hold nice car show events and things like that, get in touch with the B Road Hunting Club, and yeah, let them know that if you've got any venues that they can start holding their events. And moving on into the cabin, pretty Billy basic in terms of the cab. Again, we might be changing the door cards out, changing the seats, etc, etc. Maybe even go special in the cab with some sort of cab carpet. We've worked closely with the guys from Newton Commercial in the past with all their cab carpets, so who knows, maybe we'll get some bits and pieces. But the first things first, we've got to do, well, we're preparing it for winter. It's already wearing winter tyres, which is good, but we're going to have to put a heater fan in it, keep ourselves nice and warm. We've got to be servicing the engine, we've got to be doing the coolant, and we've got to be doing the gear shift as well. So lots to do, but we'll be taking you on every step. I'm dying to work on this, but I'm not going to be doing it until you can join us and we can work through the whole thing together. Really looking forward to doing it. But yeah, tell me what you think. I love this thing so much. Everybody in the team loves it. We've already got big plans, and yeah, welcome. This is Bob. He's going to be a member of the team for the foreseeable. I really don't plan on getting rid of this one. I didn't plan on getting rid of the last one, to be honest, but this came up. Yeah, it's a great wagon. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks very much for joining us. We will be bringing this back to you very, very shortly, but not forgetting the other projects. If you like any of the gear I've been wearing, don't forget to have a look at www.coomvalleycampers.co.uk, where you can find all our merch, all our other videos, all our blogs. The blogs are getting really, really big at the moment. You know, loads of people are viewing those. And yeah, thanks very much for joining us. All the details to everything I've said are going to be down in the description, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video and share it with your friends too. See you later. See you later everyone, have a good one.